Manifestation is life. Realize that your purpose here is to understand and come to the realization that you are a creator. Your consciousness is from that of grand consciousness, what other people would say God. And that being the case, you are a creator. Understand and realize, think about every time that you are happy in your life, it was because you were involved in the creation of something, whether it be art, whether it be a goal. It didn't matter what it was. You were in the process of creating, or you actually achieved the creation of something. Now, what I want you to understand is the significance of creation is one that you cannot avoid. You must see the relevance of this thing, this skill, your nature. And when you do that, then you have to really take mindful steps into what it takes to actually create the things that you want. You see, every aspect of our lives, everything that we do is a product of going through the process of creation. All right. You are creating when you are lifting up your hand, when you are brushing your teeth, when you're taking a walk, when you're using the bathroom, taking a shower, eating food, talking to a friend. Those are products of your ability to manifest and materialize things that you think about, things that you want. Now, the problem is when we think about manifestation, we only think about it when it comes to quote unquote, the big things, whether it be the dream job, the dream business, the dream lifestyle, right? The dream partner or relationship. When we have these ideas and concepts as something that is big, we automatically build up a wall that it's difficult to achieve or hard to achieve, or I'm not worthy of achieving it, something of that nature. When in fact, it is no different than the smaller things that you do every single day, every single second that you take for granted. Now, what I want to share with you is probably one of the most profound things that I've learned when it comes to manifestation. Now, there are a lot of steps that you can probably go through and think about and learn from other people, other books, other channels, other platforms. But the most important thing that really puts it all together or makes it really tangible or begins the process of making what you have in your mind, what you decided you're going to create, tangible, is the skill of writing it down. Writing it down is so significant that without it, it basically doesn't create a path for you. Without it, you're basically roaming aimlessly to create the thing that you want. But when you write it down, it not only starts to create a path for you, but it allows you to be clear. It allows you to create clarity as to what you want. Because many of us, we have these goals, but these goals are very vague. They're very broad. And when your goals are broad and vague, ultimately, they're impossible to achieve because you really don't have a target. You don't know where you're going. You just have this grand idea that you probably heard from other people, but really haven't thought about for yourself. So when you begin to write things down, you begin to create a true picture, a true path for yourself. Now, the significance with writing things down is that at the stage of writing it down, because there's a couple of stages before writing it down that you have to go through in order to materialize and manifest the thing that you want. But at the phase of writing it down, the significance is that that phase is really you making it real, like literally making it real, because you're writing it on a real pen, on real paper, or even on your real phone using your real fingers. You see, it is actually physical. That is the beginning process of you making something that comes from your mind to your heart, from your speech to actual physical product or physical thing. And when you write it down and you constantly go over it in your mind, visualizing it, saying it, feeling it, that writing it down, that physical essence continues to propel the energy that you're creating, the thing that you're materializing, into a process of making it happen, into making it real. And not only real in your mind, but real in this physical reality. So what I want you to do is I want you to get into the practice of writing things down, writing something down that you want, writing something down that you've decided you're going to create. When you write it down, get as clear as possible. I'm not saying get into every single detail, but I'm saying is get as clear as possible as to the picture of what it will be like to have that thing, what it would feel like to have that thing, how would it change your life to have that, to create that. And when you get clear about it, continue to look at the thing that you wrote down. Continue to even write it down every single day. More and more, you get clearer and clearer about exactly what you want to experience and what exactly you want to visualize and imagine in your mind. And as you continue to do that, you writing it down, I'm telling you, was probably the most profound aspect of your journey to materialization. Get into the habit, write it down, put it somewhere that you can see it every single day. That's if you're not writing it down every single day over and over again, put it somewhere where you can see it every single day over and over and over again, and be reminded as to what your intention is that day, what your intention is as you move forward throughout your day and live throughout your life. Because as you continue to read that over and over and over again, you're putting that intention, you're locking that in your mindset as a way of being, as a goal to achieve. And every single day, you're moving closer and closer and closer to materializing that goal. So if you're not in the habit of, you're not somebody who's great with journaling or writing things down, still take some time out, write it down, put it somewhere that you can see it every single day. Put it somewhere in your bedroom, even in your bathroom mirror, on your refrigerator door, on the door. When you leave the outside of your apartment or your house, you see it every single day. Wherever your common area is, make sure that you have that there. Even on your phone, make sure it's maybe a screen lock on your phone, an image on your phone. So that way, every time you unlock your phone, you see exactly what it is that you're going to materialize, what exactly you're creating in that moment. And that will definitely make the process of creation a whole lot more effortless and seamless instead of something that's being choppy and random. When you think about it on random times of the week, the day, the month, but now you want to have it consistently show up in your mind. And when you have it consistent in your mind, then it increases the speed of which you actually materialize it. I hope that helps you. Continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.